Don't trust this fake person, this person you've been talking to, who's been acting as if they are a friend. Their loyalty doesn't lie with you. Their loyalty is to or for somebody else, not you. They are only pretending. They will end up betraying you. They are not for you. They are against you. A lot of people are good at false pretense. They want to know your business. They want to know what's going on in your life. If you're going through something and you let them know what's up, they will end up using your words against you. This person who you've been talking to you is a snake in the grass. Let me tell you something, they won't hesitate to throw you under the bus. They won't hesitate to do you wrong, to hurt you in every way. Oh, you think you can share secrets with them? It's not a secret. As soon as you tell it to them, they're telling it to the last person you want to hear it, to the very person you're telling them about. So you're telling them about somebody who did you wrong. But that person you are telling them about is their best friend. That person is close to them. And they will not choose you over that person. Be very careful. And they are talking about that person who is supposed to be their friend. Because you see them talking about that person, you think that they don't talk to that person. You think that the relationship between them and that person has ended or is not strong. Even if it's not strong, they still have a bit of loyalty to that person. In fact, sometimes it goes further to where these people, they're not really loyal to anybody. They just love drama. They don't care who they hurt in the process, as long as it's dramatic, as long as it creates some back and forth, creates some issue, creates some problem between people. Be careful, because later on you will regret. You will regret saying anything to that snake. Keep your business to yourself. Don't tell them your business. You'll realize, oh my goodness, I should have never said that to them. See what they did. I was hurting. I was going through a tough situation. They were posing as a friend. They were posing as if I mean something to them. So I shared my pain with them. I shared my problem, what I was going through, with them. And instead of supporting me, instead of being there for me, they turned against me. You will look at this in retrospect and you will regret. A lot of people, they are great pretenders, like the song says. They will act as if they are for you, but they are really and truly against you. It's a trap. But what they don't realize is that all of this ends up backfiring on them. They talk too much. You told them something and they're sharing it with everybody. That is the type of person they are. And it ends up working against them. They end up losing good people. Good people who would have been there for them, who would have supported them. A lot of people are busy just creating enemies. Just so. Creating gaps between themselves and any opportunity they could get in life. Be careful with certain people. They are not your friend. They will use your words against you. They will surprise you because you will see them hanging out with the very person they pretended to be against. The same person they were talking bad about. Wow, they are now friends. They are now friends, and you spoke against somebody else. Not somebody else, you spoke against their friend, and now they are friends. Be very careful. Now they are friends. And when we say you spoke against somebody else, we're not talking about you deliberately trying to mess up somebody or talking bad about somebody. We're referring to somebody who did you wrong, and you're lamenting the situation. They did you wrong. You went through and you're sharing it with somebody. They actually did you wrong. They are actually a bad person. Somebody who you may have been close to or you were close to. Somebody you did so much for. You helped in so many ways. And now that person has turned against you. And now that person is doing everything to mess you up. That person was fake to begin with. And it brings up the point of, show me your friends and I'll show you who you are. These two people, they are one and the same. They are friends. They are not your friend. They are on a different path. They are not on the path you are on. Be very careful with these people who are not on this advancing path, who are not about the light. Be very careful with these people who are about the darkness, who are not about positivity, who don't even know what we're talking about when we talk about positivity and advancing and moving forward. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care who they mess up. They don't care. These people are totally different to you watching me here on this advancing channel as you give the video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. You will stay silent. Silence is your power. You will not tell them anything, especially when you suspected them. Especially when you know what they've done to others. Be very careful. Especially when there's a still small voice telling you to be careful with them. Especially when you see all of these red flags. They will pretend to be your friend. They will pretend to be for you. Then they will betray you. Then they will talk bad about you behind your back. They will smile in your face, but behind your back is a different story. Be careful with people like that. That is the way they live their life, and you won't be a part of it. How many of you have seen this? Where you're having a conversation with somebody, and as soon as the convo is over, this person is trying to mess you up. This person is twisting your words to make you look like a bad person. This person is adding things you never said in that conversation. Leave them where they are. They are not a friend. And furthermore, when they do you wrong, you don't hate them. You don't want bad for them. But you leave them where they are. You know that somebody like this can never be a friend. You cannot walk with somebody like this. You leave them where they are. You showed them all of this kindness. You showed them all of this love. You were good to them. And look what happened. Behind your back, they are making you look bad. Behind your back, they are trying to destroy your reputation. Behind your back, and even in your face, they don't even care. They don't care how you feel. It is all about them. Especially if something happens and they are looking bad. They don't care who they make look bad now, because they're trying to save face. They're trying to make themselves look good. And that same person who was there with you, who you thought was a friend, has now turned against you. In fact, they were never for you to begin with. Just because they're there with you, having this conversation with you, you must be careful. That doesn't mean these people like you. That doesn't mean they hold you in high regard. Go where you're celebrated, not where you are tolerated. You are fine without people like that in your life. As we hear in nature and the breeze is blowing, let me tell you something. It's beautiful out here in nature, and I'm sending you all of these good vibes, and we're just there reflecting on the type of things that happen with some humans. How about talking to somebody who has a more positive vibration? You go through something. How about being with people who are on this advancing path? How about that? Or even more, how about keeping it to yourself? Because you know how dangerous people are out there. How they can twist your words and make you look bad. How they can't keep a secret. How everything you say can or will be used against you. It's like somebody who has been arrested. Everything they say can or will be used against them. The cop may pretend to be for you, but let me tell you something. In court, it will be a different story when they use everything you say against you. So you don't want to get caught up in that. Especially if you've done nothing wrong. You may end up saying something you shouldn't have said. Silence is power. The power of silence. People don't need to know everything about you. Keep it to yourself. It doesn't mean that you never say anything to anybody. You never share anything with anybody. But you must be careful, because there are so many people out there. They're dangerous. They will pretend to be for you, but really and truly, they are not for you. They are against you. I said somebody is fake. Somebody you're talking to is fake. And some of you, you've already seen it. You've already experienced it. You've already seen where there you were speaking to that person, and they used everything you said against you to try to make you look like the bad person. You did not want that to come out. Well, if you don't want it to come out, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Don't share it with them. because we've already seen how dangerous some people can be. Snakes in the grass. They will pretend to be your friend, but they're not. They are friends with the very person they're asking you questions about. They are friends with the very person they're talking bad about. And as soon as you had your peace, they have every bad thing to say about you, or they will twist your words and make you look bad. Then you will realize that this person was never my friend to begin with. I should have left them where they are. I am not begging for friends. You're not begging for friends. A lot of them, they're there because they want something from you. They're not your friend. Tomorrow you see them hand in hand with that same person they were talking bad about. Tomorrow you see them on good terms with that same person, and they don't even want anything to do with you. Then that person is looking at you as if you're the bad one. But it's all right. Let them think what they want to think. Let people think what they want to think. You're all right. You will continue to thrive. You will continue to more than survive, but thrive. You will continue to rise. You will continue to press on the upward way and gain new heights every day. You will continue to be that go-getter that you are. You will continue to put in the work. In the end, victory is yours. Leave them where they are and continue to win like the winner you are. As we're here, so breezy, so nice. It's a new year. It's a new year, and I'm sending all of these good vibes your way. Let me tell you something. It's a new year, and everything is gonna work out for you. You will stay on this advancing path. You will continue to move forward. You will continue to rise. They cannot fool you. You see through them. They cannot fool you. They may be able to fool some of the people some of the time, but they can never fool all of the people all of the time. They can never fool you. You see through these people. The fake ones, they are the snakes that they are. The false pretenders. The great pretenders that they are. As we hear on this advancing channel, and we're just chilling here in nature. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you for your support of this advancing channel. You can become a member. The link is in the description. Thank you for your support. Big up every single one of you. May you manifest your heart's desires. May everything work out for you. My name is Mantius. Like the video. Subscribe. Hey, if you've watched more than one video, subscribe. We're here to raise the vibration. If you are feeling down, time to feel up. If you are feeling low, time to feel high. We're all about this high vibration. Oh yes, thank you so much for watching. My name is Mantius. As you already know, this is the Advancing Channel. One love, God bless, and all the best.